What's up, Minecrafters? KC here, and welcome to episode 27 of my Let's Play series for Minecraft Pocket Edition. Today I'm starting out working in my tree farm. I want to go ahead and harvest these trees. I have quite a bit of wood in chests, but since these trees are fully grown, I wanted to go ahead and collect this. And I used quite a bit of wood in my last project, so I want to make sure that I have plenty of wood laying around. So today I'm going to be working in the dome again, which is where I have built my mob grinder. And I'm going to move my infinite water source. I used it quite a bit when I was building my mob grinder. My mob grinder is a drowning system for mobs. But I want to move it. It's in the way the infinite water source is. And so today I'm going to build a more permanent location for it. Mob Grinder's been working quite well. I've picked up quite a few items from it already. And I like the way the room is laid out. And I'm going to continue placing things in the room. And I think I've decided to leave that infinite water source there permanently because the dome room will be, I think, fairly convenient in terms of where it is and where the other rooms in my world are currently. So it'll be easy to get to, and I use quite a bit of water. If you've watched some of my other videos, especially my farming system, and again my mob grinder, I like using water to do various things, moving mobs around, helping in the harvesting of items. So it's important for me to keep infinite water sources around for those types of projects. Keeps me from having to go outside to the ocean and pick up a bunch of buckets of water there. So I'm going to, again, just harvest these trees. I want to collect the wood. And as I've said in previous videos, I always like to come back and replant these trees, pick up all of the saplings that fall. I have quite a few saplings in chests as well. But I think it's important to do that. I did talk to another Minecraft player who was admitting to me that he had run out of trees in his world, and there's not a lot that you can do once you run out of trees. So it is important to keep planting them and to make sure that you always have trees to go back to harvest the wood from. So I built this underground tree farm. It was one of the, I wouldn't say one of the first projects I did, but I did it early on in the series, and I've used it quite a bit. Just like any new world, you start by harvesting trees outside and building tools and that type of thing, but quite often you find it convenient to build a tree farm specifically for harvesting the trees. So it's a good first project when you can get to it. And mine is fairly small. I just made it, it's a total of 16 trees that can grow in this area. I could probably pack them in a little bit tighter, but usually once I harvest all of these trees, I end up with at least one full stack and sometimes more. So I think that's all the trees. And I see a couple apples over here. And again, I do go around and pick up the saplings. I'm going to replant these trees so they can begin growing again. So I've already picked up 29 saplings. And there's still quite a few leaves that haven't fallen yet. So I expect a few more to drop. And I didn't have any wood in my inventory when I first started. And so you can see here I have one full stack and 16 additional pieces. So if I were to make a larger tree farm, I could expect to get more, obviously. But this is generally enough for my building needs. I do come back and harvest it from time to time. And again, try to keep a surplus of wood blocks. I think just a few more trees here, and I will be finished. And I'm going to head back down into the dome room mob grinding area. I think I have all of those replanted. Again, I would just pick up these remaining saplings here. I may come back and pick those up later. So I think I'll head down into the dome area now. Last episode, I worked on improving this entrance here. I placed these wooden stairs, built this hallway. There's plenty of lighting here underneath these leaves. To produce for me, as you can see there. So this is the infinite water source I'm going to be working on moving today. Again, it's served me well, but I want to move it to a different location, a more permanent location. So haven't quite decided how I'm going to do that yet, or what type of structure I may build for that, but I'll get that sorted out pretty quickly. So as you can see, as I said earlier, I have quite a bit of wood, but I always want to make sure that I have enough. And so let's see. I think what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to move this, and I think I want to keep it in this room. I think I may put it over in this corner here. I think that'll make it, again, conveniently located, yet a bit out of the way. So I'll just gather my materials I'm going to need for that. Let's see, I think I will use some cobblestone and have some smooth stone in one of these chests. So I'm going to take a few pieces of that, and I think I'll make some stone brick stairs. So 12 may be enough, and then also, let's see, I'll need some type of cover, so I will take some wood stairs and some half slabs, and I think I may make a few fence items as well. And I think I have a few torches in one of these chests. I think this one as well. So grab a few torches there. So I think that'll be enough to get us started. And again, I think I'm going to build in this area here. So I think I will place some cornerstones here. I want to make sure I have room to build up and not run into my dome. So I think if I place these blocks like this, that will give me enough space. There's 3 blocks between these cobblestone blocks. And to contain the water, I will use these stairs So I'm just going to place my water in this area. And that's not enough to make an infinite pool, so I'll go back. I think I only need one more bucket full of water. But I'll go ahead and fill both of them up. So I do need one more, and let's see. So that should be an infinite pool, so I should be able to fill up my water bucket here from any of those water blocks, and it refills. So I think that's a nice location for it. And I'm going to build a cover for it as well, so I'm going to use fence for that. Just going to grab a little bit of dirt for me to build up and climb up on. Should be enough. So I think if I go 3 tall, that will be tall enough. So I think that'll be the right height for me to then build a cover. So I'll finish up this last side here. Need to go make at least one more fence. I think I'll make a few more just to be safe. And finish that off. Then I think again I will use stairs for my roofing. So I'm just going to go around the structure here. and just come the rest of the way around here. And do the same thing on this side. And placing a block in the corner should cause it to fill in properly. The wood stairs make a nice corner there. And I'm going to need to go make some more stairs, because I think I'm going to do a second level above that in stairs as well. I think that should be enough. Something looks odd there, so I'm going to replace that block. There. That looks good. So I'm just going to go up a little bit higher and place another set of stairs there. So if I place a dirt block there, I can place stairs against it. And just continue working my way around. Not sure what hit me there. But it could be something in the mob grinder. I think it was a skeleton arrow that did that. There does seem to be one skeleton there at the top that's not drowning, so I may have to take care of him. But for now, I'm just going to keep building here. Yeah, that one skeleton doesn't seem to be drowning, so I'm going to have to figure that out. And then I think I'm just going to use the wood half slabs here at the top to cover it. And I'll remove all my dirt here. Shouldn't need that again. a few items here. And retrieve those. So I like the way that looks. Move some of these torches around to provide some lighting. Maybe I'll place the torches actually on these cobblestone blocks. And I'm not sure if I can place torches inside here. I don't think there's a place for me to place those torches. So I may want to look for a better way to do some lighting inside of this. But I think this works for now. I can always come back to the well here and refill my buckets. So I think that'll work well there. And now that I have that complete, I can fill in this area, because I don't need this infinite pool anymore. And I'll just replace the items here that I don't currently need back into my chest. Let's see, I'll get rid of these stairs. So I think that's a nice addition here to the dome area and the mob grinder. And I want to continue placing dirt blocks on the floor, getting the grass to spread. But that is a project for another time. So I think I'll end the episode here. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to the next episode.